Jai Gurudev, resuming the chapter from where you have ended last. Our third question is minus 54 x square y square z square within bracket 3z minus 24 whole thing divided 24 x y z within bracket z minus 8. So our first step would be here 27 and here is minus 54. So when we divide minus 54 by 27, answer is minus 2. 27 into 2 is 54. So minus 2. Then here x square and here it is x. So x to the power 2 minus 1. Since here the power is 1. Not mentioned means here the power is 1. So a to the power m divided a to the power n, a to the power m minus n formula. Similarly, y to the power 2 minus 1, z to the power 2 minus 1. Within bracket 3z minus 24. Whole thing divided 27 xy, xy 24 has been, we have cancelled. So we are left with only z minus 8 in the denominator. Now the numerator becomes 2 minus 1 means 1, so 2x y and only z within bracket 3z minus 24 whole thing divided by z minus 8. Further we can see that from the numerator inside the bracket we have got two terms 3z and minus 24, so 3 can be taken common from both the terms. So minus 2 xyz, and if you take 3 it will be into 3, so we are left with z minus 8 whole thing divided by z minus 8. Here we have taken 3 common from both the terms inside the bracket, so we have taken 3 common here, so we are left with z minus 8. Since 3 into z is 3z, 3 into 8 is 24, here it is minus sign, so minus 24. Now since you have got here 2xyz into 3 into z minus 8, so this numerator and this denominator can be cancelled, that is z minus 8 can be cancelled from the numerator and denominator. Therefore we are left with 3 to z 6 minus 6 xy z. Fourth question is a plus 1, a plus 5, a plus 7 whole thing divided into a plus 1. So here a and a will be cancelled, a plus 1 and a plus 1 will be cancelled, so we are left with a plus 5 then a plus 7. Now further we can multiply this a into a, which is a square, a into 7, so plus 7a, then 5 into a, 5a, 5 into 7, 35. So we get a square, 7 plus 5 is 12, so a square plus 12a plus 35. Next question number E. X square minus 5x plus 6 whole thing divided x minus 2. Now in the numerator you will find nothing is common, so we'll try to solve the numerator using middle term factorization or middle term splitting, which you have seen earlier. So here it is x square, here is minus 5x, here it is 6. So there are 3 terms and the middle term is minus 5x. So we'll try to split minus 5 in such a manner that if we add or subtract we get minus 5, and if we multiply those two numbers we get 6. So we know minus 3 and minus 2 is equal to minus 5, and similarly minus 3 into minus 2 is equal to plus 6. So our number would be minus 3 and minus 2. So we'll write numerator x square plus minus 3 minus 2, and then x plus this 6 can be written as minus 2 into minus 3. Here bracket means multiplication. Whole thing divided x minus 2. So which is of the form x square plus a plus b x plus ab, which is equal to a plus b, that is x plus a into x plus b. Divided x minus 2. Okay. So this x minus 2, this x minus 2 will cancel each other, therefore our answer would be only x minus 3. Let us see this one more time. Here, since I have to divide this numerator by denominator, so what we see here, there are 3 terms, x square minus 5x plus 6. So in these 3 terms we have got nothing common, so what we'll do, we'll try to find the factors using a middle term splitting or factorization. So here middle term is minus 5x, so we'll try to take two numbers such that plus or minus we get minus 5, and similarly those two numbers if we multiply we get 6 plus 6. So here we find minus 3 and minus 2 is equal to minus 5, so we have got this middle term. Similarly those two numbers minus 3 into minus 2 we get plus 6, so we are getting the third term as well. So therefore our two numbers will be minus 3 and minus 2. So we'll split the middle term, so x square plus minus 3 minus 2, so minus 3 and minus 2 is minus 5, and plus and minus become minus, so original expression is same here, plus minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6, so here also original expression remains same, the number is unchanged here as well, divided by x minus 2. Now this we know it is of the form x square plus a plus b x plus a into b. So the formula is x plus a into x plus b, where a is minus 3, b is minus 2. So here we get x minus 3 and x minus 2. This x minus 2 and this x minus 2 will get cancelled, so we are left with x minus 3. Next question is 12xy within bracket 225 x square minus 49 y square, whole thing divided 3xy within bracket 15x plus 7y. So here you will find we have got 12xy, and here you got 3xy in the denominator, and the numerator we have got 12xy. So 3 into 4 is 12, so I can write here 4. If I cancel 12 divided by 3 is 4, so 4. Next xy and xy, so xy and xy both will cancel each other, so we are left with only 4. Next 225 x square minus 49 y square. Now this 225 x square can be written as 15 x whole square. Since 15 into 15 is 225, x square means here x square, so original expression same, minus 49y square can be written as 7y whole square, whole thing divided 15x plus 7y. Now as said earlier, 15x whole square is not equal to 15x square. Similarly, 7x whole square is not equal to 7x square. So please remember this. Now this became the form a square minus b square, where a will be 15x and b will be 7y. So I can write a square minus b square. The formula is a plus b into a minus b. So it is a plus b into a minus b, whole thing divided 15x plus 7y. So this 15x plus 7y and this 15x plus 7y can be cancelled. So we are left with 4 15x minus 7y, which if we further multiply, 4 into 15 is 60x, 4 into 7 is 28y. So this will be our final answer, 60x minus 28y. All these questions are purely based on middle term splitting or factorization. Now since this is a new concept, so all of you please go through the video nicely, see each and every point being explained in the video, and work out these 8 extra sums that I've given, which is out of your textbook. This middle term splitting or factorization will be thoroughly used in class 9 and 10 as well. So this much for today. Thank you. Jai Gurudev.